Let me share my. I hope you're hearing me.
We are with you, ma.
I hope we came with energy number 3 to today's training. We are ready. All right. Excellent evening, everyone. To a different training. Today's training, we are coming with level 3 energy. Energy with excitement. So happy Sunday, everyone. My name is Justina Ejiogu. I'm a beauty and health entrepreneur. Today, you are going to join me building a digital forever business in a dynamic market. It's not just for me alone. I'm going to show you how to build it. We'll do it jointly. So today's training or session, you're going to learn something different. Something different from what I've showed you before to enable you to stress a path that will help you to start up a good business. So if you're here with me, take it as a journey. So we continue. All right. All right. So distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to welcome you wherever you have joined us. It's going to be a insightful training. This session is going to bring something different from what you are used to. What do you expect? You've been invited. People have seen you. Those that invited you saw potential in you, and they have invited you to come and see something different, a system that has been built that will give us something unique and something that features that you will see. Instead of going to production where the money is not there, you will now align, leverage, latch to an existing company and existing product. So what do we expect to today's training? Solutions to a problem we already have. You know, when you are doing a project is not to bring a theory. It's to actually provide solution to the problem we have. Well, the major problem we have today in Nigeria is as a result of unemployment. Now, what is the possibility of not losing job? Our business and our income. So the problem is losing job. Our businesses and our income is the major problems. And what is the solution? is a way to eliminate all this totally. If you can agree with me. Now, the solution now is to make you an independent business owner. You could be small, but when you start small, you grow bigger. That is what we're trying to explain to you. We are providing a solution that will make you an independent business owner. You can operate from everywhere in the world. You can operate, and what is interested is that you're going to make a monthly bonus and at the same time, yearly. So now you're welcome to another training. Our overview today, we're looking at building your professional brands. And again, you create and share content. Well, these contents are something already we have. You're going to reach out to people online. You're also going to invite people to accompany to training. You're going to also meet people face to face. So all these put together, these are activities that will now help us to now solve those problems I just mentioned. So now look at what Mark Zuckerberg said. He said the biggest risk is not taking any risk. In a world that is changing really quickly, the only strategy that is guaranteed is to fail, is not taking risk. Are you ready to take risk? Yeah, those that take risk are entrepreneurs. They are called disruptors. These are people that see, they have the foresight, and they go for it, and they succeed. So if you are ready to take this risk, it's the biggest risk, but the risk will give you a good strategy that you guarantee for you to build a global business. Now, look at it now. An entrepreneurial revolution. Where are we today? It is not just for children, let's say it's for students alone. No, it's for a cut across all gender. It talks about the culture, it runs about across the culture, gender, and country. So when we're talking about entrepreneurial revolution, is not just to Nigeria alone, all over the country. Now, the fact has been established. It's new. So all Nigeria is like something new fashion, but it's an old fashion. It's something that has been used even in the management schools, but there is a problem when it is being taught in the school. The problem now is that doing it and practicalizing it is where the major problem is. You've gotten the knowledge, you've gotten the skill, but there's no applications. So now it is not new. You cannot say that right from 2003, the word entrepreneur originated, and it came with what we call entrepreneur, meaning you need to do something. So those going into entrepreneurship, what we're showing to you is that you are going to undertake something. You're going to do something different, and you are going to put in the innovations, your creativity in order for you to stand out. Because we have found out that many people said, I'm an entrepreneur. They are already online. What are you doing online? What value are you giving? So that is why we're going to show you a system that makes you unique with a product and a company. So now let's look at it now. Suddenly, the knowledge of entrepreneurship is all over. Yes, we are talking about it today because we cannot bridge the gap between unemployment. We already know there is a problem in the capacity of the government to ensure that people have jobs. So what happened is that we graduate, going to continue to become job seeker, where we have the best certificate, we are poor. We are intelligent, we are poor. Is it what we're looking at? Why not put in that certificate and take in a system that will help you to do what? To earn globally. Now, the issue in the educational system needs to be identified. There is a very big gap between the university and the community, because when you send your child to the school, the child gains the knowledge, the child gets the skill. Sometimes too, even the skill is not there. But how do you now bridge this gap? The gap needs to be bridged so that this child returns back, not a job seeker, but he comes back with what? Being an entrepreneur. Now, there is a failure. Inability of most African countries to implement the Millennium Goal on education. Now, see what the issue was, even when I was growing up, because I also work in the oil company. The issue now is people thought the oil company would give us the best or the capacity, and it's going to employ everyone. The answer is no. Even in my own company, how many persons? Over more than 10 years as we speak, there is no employment, meaning that they are just recycling people that are already in the system. A company that cannot employ, cannot even with even 800 workers, and you can now see that they're even saying that it's not possible for them to keep the 800 workers. And what do you think? Everybody's being scared of losing his or her own job. Is that not bring to you that If the company alone cannot take 800, meanwhile, a system that can take over thousands and millions of persons all over the world, billions of what? Business owners. We're not talking about thousands, hundreds. We are not saying that you're employing 100%. We are saying the system gives the leverage. The system has created jobs for over billions of people all over the world. This is what we're looking at. Now look at Nigeria today. What is the rate of employment? We have now seen that unemployment rate is 13.9%. Then to the youth, we're talking about 38%. As I speak to you, it has increased because now we are on a long-term vacation. What has happened? Many students have left the school and have added to the to unemployment. By right, during this long back, people are actually supposed to have maybe vacational job that could take them so that they could not save money. But the problem now is that it is not even available. So what is available is what we want to show to you. I am doing it, it's proven. I'm doing it as part-time. And now look at it now. People now think that unemployment is just a social problem. It's not just a social problem. Unemployment is something that is around us. It's revolved everything about social problem. It is just the hub. If you close your hand, force your hand and say, because there is no job, it will not be a problem to you. But when you now say that you want to put your creativity and innovation into use, that will show that you're going to do something. You are going to you are going to do what? You are not going to be a job seeker. It does not mean that because the job is not offered to you, you will not be a job seeker, and you end up doing what? Begging. You keep on begging people, asking for a raise, or somebody should raise the money. Every time you ask for breakfast, you ask people to raise you. That we are not in the era for somebody to raise you today, please. We are in the era that we should fulfill our goals. If you have that dreams, what it requires for you today is to take a decision to join us on this journey. Now, if the youth are not busy, if you are not busy, they offer you the easiest way of you to make money. And that is what you see on the screen. The ISIS, the Boko Haram is the easiest way. They give them gun and what they do, they go for the job. Now, if the youth are not employed, what happened? Must we be talking about employment? Now, if they will be convinced to do what? To carry gun. That is why people are scared. Even when you are even making it and you are even trying to see how you could secure yours, you are even scared that somebody can come and even rob of your job, or sort of your money or your property. So now what are we talking about? If they're not busy, they go into political talk. If they're not busy, they become suicide bomber. So what are we trying to do? Now let's look at it now. How many of us actually believe and practice what we teach is a question I want to ask. If we're so intelligent with so many degrees, why are we still poor? That is the thing we should be looking at. Why are we still poor? We're intelligent. We have the energy, but things are not moving. So the thing now that is a solution I'm offering to you. The solution is a paradigm shift. A paradigm shift makes you to think differently as an entrepreneur. A paradigm shift makes you think as a brand. It makes you bring you who you are, yourself. First of all, you need to brand yourself. You need to make yourself unique. Now look at it. We need to make a shift of doing something different. If you've not been doing something different, you are going to do something different from today. From this training, you are going to do something different. All right, so now doing something different is not just because you want to be a civil servant. We are not offering you those jobs. We are offering something different. We are creating job for you right away. We are creating you something that you have to come in as an entrepreneur. Now, who is an entrepreneur? Look at what Judge Bernard Shaw said, that the reasonable man adapts himself to the world. Now look at what again he says. But the unreasonable one persists to trying to adapt the world to himself. Therefore, all progress depends on the unreasonable man. When you become an entrepreneur, they say you look so unreasonable. You talk to people about your brand, you're unreasonable. Something that is giving us money, you're unreasonable. Okay, let's not say that it's an unreasonable person that is making the money. Yes, because the degrees and intelligence we have is not giving us, it's making us poor. So if you are there with us, now, therefore, the unreasonable men, women, meeting and talking together take the advantage. Because the way I see someone, anywhere I go, everywhere I find myself, I see something different. That is, once the innovation is there, what happened? You put your creativity. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you a picture. All of us are going to look at it. Now, the basic truth is that entrepreneurial development is not just a subject to be taught in school. They have taught you entrepreneurship in school. That is classroom. You have to come and do the practical aspect of it. So it's not just what you have learned in school, but the practical aspect. That is what we want to close at. Now, entrepreneurs are They have passion, energy. Are you ready? You need to change the way you do your things. You need to have an open mind. Your mindset should be positive for you to see things differently. We are not going to see poverty. We are not going to see things moving the way it's moving differently. We are going to see how we are going to come out of it. The answer is that the truth is that most of us still do not believe what we teach. Most of, again, too, we make our children perpetual job seekers. Yes, that's what we're doing. We have trained entrepreneurs. Some people are becoming farmers, fishermen. You trained, but your own children, that you said, be applying, going to apply for this, go and drop your CVs. They become perpetual job seeker. Now, how do you perceive? Because now we're going to look at ways people will perceive about you. First, there will be a preparation and a foundation before you go entrepreneurship, before you become an entrepreneur, and again, you go online. Because going online, doing the digital marketing is something that first you need to brand yourself and bring out who you are. We need to bring it out. So how do you react when you see things? How do you see things? How do you look at them? How does it appear to your eyes? How do you perceive that? Entrepreneur sees opportunity and take that opportunity. Look at this picture critically. And I want everybody, please put it on the chat. What do you see from this picture? I would like you to say something, please. Please just write something. What do you see? What do you see on the picture? If you're an what do you see on this picture? Is it a beautiful lady? What are you saying? I want you to chat something for me. Please put it here. We are ready. The energy is here. What do you see on this picture? A beautiful lady. What else do you see? Is it just beautiful lady alone, did you say? What else do you see from this picture? Wow. Good evening. Yes, we are greeting. What do you see on this picture? All right. So for us not to waste our time, I'm going to reveal to you what I am seeing from this picture. Are you ready? I'm seeing a beautiful woman. Are you also seeing a beautiful woman? Yes. Or are you seeing a hidden danger? Are you not seeing two horses put together? Are you seeing two horses that are fighting? Look at it very well from the neck. You see? Fine. So these are what you'll be saying. Now, let's not now put it now. What is the gap now between we are coming out from now the skill and knowledge we have practiced. We are left with practice. Those hidden dangers are the things that make people not to say, oh, things are quite, we cannot embark on this, that risk. Now, what we're saying is that practice is something you need to put together. You need to put the practice together to enable you to do what? Bring out that skill you learn from the skill. The knowledge is very important. You bring out the practice. So now you need to go into practical. And that is where your mindset is the knowledge. The knowledge is there in the brain. But since the knowledge cannot give them, we now need to go onward. So now we're going to talk about branding. All right, so we are going to talk about branding. All right, so we're going to talk about branding because before we go into branding, first, we need to know why we are going into being an entrepreneur and why we want to find ourselves online, because the business you talk about, the e-commerce, takes you online. So you need to identify yourself because there is going to be a process of identifying the qualities and characteristics. You need to identify yourself first to a particular product and company that is unique. You must find yourself and know, is this really what I should brand myself? First, we'll know, we are going to find out what is personal branding, because what we're looking at is how you differentiate yourself from the other person. How you be in online, you will now be on your e-commerce market and you do what? You stand out and you are going to differentiate yourself. You give value. So what we're saying is that there must be a unique company, there must be product. Now, you know that what we're offering you is not production. You are not the one producing it. What happens is that you are lashing on existing product and company. And what you need to do now is that you're not going to take an advantage, but you're going to find, what we need is identifying qualities and characteristics that should be peculiar or particular to that product and to the company. Unique, finding ways to manifest who you are, so that when you go online, we will not know why you're going online. Some person go online just because they want to find themselves online. So now let me ask you, what is personal branding? What do you understand by personal branding? Could you just chat again and say what is personal branding? What is personal branding? What is personal branding? Now let's look at it. Personal branding now is how people look at you. Is the way people express what makes them think you are unique in their eyes. When you, just like the way you saw that beautiful woman with 2 horses. How do people see you? Is how they see you. Your personal branding is what we think about the person. How do we remember them? How we think about you? How do you stand out? Is it really giving me a meaning? Am I really having a memory of that? That is what personal branding is all about. So in a nutshell, your personal branding expresses who you are. And that is why you need to brand yourself and stand out in a unique way, identify yourself. First, if you brand yourself, before we are going to talk about the vehicle. Now we have 2 persons that are quite strong. They have personal they're personal brands, but they have things common to themselves. We have on the left-hand side, we have Oprah Winfrey. So there are qualities between him and Bill Gates. And why are they personal brand? Now let's look at it. Some of the qualities I find out from Oprah Winfrey has to do with genuine, down to earth. She's open, she's warm, she's outspoken, she's smart, she's determined, survivor, fighter, honest, ambitious, generous, all these put together, caring and philanthropist. This also are some features that stand out also for Bill Gates. Now, but put together what she is, warm, down to the earth and honesty, empathetic and caring and generous. These are what I am. Why I'm bringing out this is that when you are going to go into being an entrepreneur, also think about you copying. We need to copy this brand. We need to take out some of these features to ourselves. People should see us warm, not cold. We should be down to earth and be honest when we are going to be online, because entrepreneurs are honest, they're down to the earth and they are warm. And again, we are caring, we are generous. So now when you look at all this, what of Bill Gates? What also make him? Bill Gates an entrepreneur, is he not? He is. Is he not also a philanthropist? He is. And again, too, is he not successful? Is he not the richest? He's a billionaire. That was even when he was at 31. Do you really know? He took up the name Bill Gates, but what was his real name? Was William Henry Gates Tree. So what really stands out for him as a brand, and his name is what? Bill Gates. What are we trying to talk about all here is that they are all personal brands. Anybody could say, oh, Bill Gates is not to the you. What are they going to know you of? What am I going to be known of my brand? Be yourself. That is your brand. Everyone has a personal brand and identity. And again, you need to refine it and communicate it more clearly. We need to be clear, and people need to understand who we are. We need to highlight it very well, make it clear. And again, to people you associate with, make yourself an other, and then associate, try as much to highlight who you are. It's important for you to do what? To brand yourself. Your personal brand is what people say about you. And when you leave the room, it's important they say good about you. And when you leave the room, it's very important. Now, yes, build your personal brand. I am trying. Yes, we need to build our personal brand. Now, I am beauty and health entrepreneur. Just give you an example. I focus on personal branding. You could come up something you could use to stand up with what I'm going to show to you. It is important to brand yourself as someone interesting, a lover of travel, wonderful mother, a great cook. I'm just trying to put things together. A student with a big dream and a practical plan. Yeah, I'm a student because I'm still in the university doing my MSc in project management. And again, too, what we need to do that I need to be genuine. Are you real? You have to be real. And again, too, the forever we happy to be there. Yes, the forever we're happy to go digitally as we speak. Now we have found out that the forever is something that makes us to stand out brand. We look at how to get for us to be for us to brand ourselves online, for you first to be a brand. That is, once you have identified that for you to be a brand. Now let's look at the Nigeria e-commerce market. Now with the Nigeria e-commerce market, are you satisfied that 13.38% USD, sorry, about 13.34 billion USD, that already between 2023 and 2024, that e-commerce market has a position of 7.63 billion and is also increasing. And the projection is that within 2028, that e-commerce market is going to increase by 13.34 billion USD. That is to show you that the e-commerce market is open for everybody to take an opportunity for you to be a brand. But the thing now is that you must brand something that is unique and something that a company that is known worldwide, because it's a global company which we are trying to show to you that is found in over 160 countries where you're going to earn differently. Now you can see slots, you can also see Jumia, you can also see those that are already in the market. Now, Amazon, have you ever seen their market? Have you ever seen the shop? So what happened is that they move products. Now, your brand now may allow you to move products. Now, what we are going to offer to you is a system that already is going to give you a website, which is your back end. And that website is something now you have a back end, and at the same time, I told you about even we also have content which we offer through our shareable content, which is other aspects of our marketing too. So we have we have also the system that allows you first to have your first website that allows you to log in, where you can register people you can be any location, you can sign up people in different countries. I'm going to log into the system and show you all this. But what happened is that you are not involved in the logistics as long as when it comes to moving the product, most especially outside the countries. The system, the company takes care of the logistics, especially maybe here in Nigeria, if you don't want to use FedEx or DHL, you could also do it through land or transportation. But what happened is that the system we are giving to you offer all this. Now, look at what happened to mobile e-commerce. As we join this phone, we must have joined throughout with our phones. Maybe we must have joined with what? With our laptop. Everything around us is what? Computerized. Yes, because efficient now, we have what we call pervasive computing. It means that even as you touch your door, soon the door will do what? The door will have device that once it's coded, we know. Even today, some persons don't even use key to open their doors because they are already computerized. Even from the gate is computerized. Soon, even your cup will be computerized. Yeah, that is the future of the next generation computers. So we're talking about pervasive, meaning that everything around you should be what? Digitalized. So today, what are we talking about? We are right here in Nigeria and we're doing business all over different countries. I'm still here in Nigeria. What does it need to take? It's just for me to change my location, and that's all. And the location I'm changing is what is making me to go globally and earn in different countries. So we can now see that 89% of interest users in Nigeria make purchases online. Is it true? How many times in a day do you go online? So the same way you go, the same way other people go to search for products. So I remember yesterday, I was just in a function. I dropped in just one of my flyers. Within 5 minutes as I speak to you, I got 2 persons that sent me a message to ask me, how much is the product? Is that not wonderful? Is it not through the phone? Fine. So that is what we're trying to offer to you. So now, the uniqueness of this company, in terms of you branding yourself, will now build a successful digital business that requires you to choose a reputable company. You need to choose, as Ella said, without a reputable company, it's not possible for us to go. So you need a reputable company. You also need a unique company, including a quality product. You also need to be sure, are they really strong online? Because it's not just to choose company that is not strong online. Are they really known? Is their brand known? Is their product known? And how is their compensational plan? Very wonderful. These are the things you should put together. Let me repeat it again. The company is very important. It must be a reputable company too. Quality product is very important. And again, what again are we talking about? Your compensational plan is very important. And put together, you as a brand will now align it with your goal, and what will happen? Your goal will now align with the plan of the company to enable you to succeed. Now look at the syndrome. Now this is what is happening. Different persons at different locations. You don't need to move from where you are. What happened is that, as I told you, is a business that operates legitimately in over 160 countries. And where do you see these over 160 countries? They are all in their locations. So what happened is that in returns, the result is that you earn in those different currencies, as long as you could brand and move this business all over different countries. Now, what that means, we are going to explore through global travel incentives. Fine. Yeah, that is to show you, because we travel different, because this what we are showing you, you're also going to benefit from the global travel incentive. There are a lot of incentives that will allow you to do what. So we are going to start our journey I love starting the journey. It's a very wonderful journey and exciting journey to become one of the forever business owner in all over the world. If you are ready to start off this journey, please chat on the chat. And today you're going to join us. All right. So are you ready? Are you ready for the? Are you ready? All right. Okay. I am not seeing chats. Are we together? Are we together? Where are your chats? I need to get, yay, together. Yeah, the journey is Start Your Journey. And the Start Your Journey is the wonderful journey that will take you to where we are leading you to. It's a journey that will help you to do or take a decision, align it online. Wow. So are we ready to journey with Forever? That is wonderful. I'm so excited because I'm doing this as a business, as a part-time business. As I earlier said, Forever is part-time. And so far, what I've benefited from Forever is not like a routine job for me again. So Forever has an office right in Lagos, Arumile. And this office shows presence of Forever in Nigeria. This is our head office, and you see Forever Complex. I can see our Forever Complex. Forever has been into existence 1978. We're going to show you all this, but it came into Nigeria 2000. So how many years are we today? How many years from 2000 to what? 2024. You can see how many years we have been in the business, right? So let us go with our interesting and amazing story. I love telling all this story. We are going to be fast because we have just 1 hour in this training. The story of Forever it's not every day I love telling the story. The story is that is an international company. That is why we are allowed to operate in different countries. You can see they have long-standing management team that have supported to see the growth of this company standing up to today. Forever came into 1978. As we speak today, they are 46 years. A company that is 46 years. Isn't it wonderful? And everybody has seen the track record of this business in terms of success, stories, personal stories. And we are what? They are doing business in the health and wellness sector and the multi-trillion global market. That is why business is global. And that is, so you can see our mission statement. The management team, I earlier said in the slide, you can now see them. So the Greg Morgan is the CEO of the company, and Forever mission statement comes with what? A profitable environment. Are you not going to make profit? Yes, we need to make profit. But where individual can, with dignity, be what you are. So now, we put together a Forever mission is something that stands and so wonderful. Forever said that you want to say that we own our integrity. Whatever comes, they want you, they say, we are integrity and empathy and fun will guide your way in doing this business and entrepreneur. But they are going to create and you cherish a passion. That means, I told you, you have to be, you must have the passion. You must believe in yourself. You must believe in the company. Do you really believe in yourself? Because if you don't believe in yourself, it's difficult for you to go to any level you want to. You must believe in yourself that you can make it. You also believe, because the company and the product does not have an issue, because every year we keep seeing different brand of the product, and you see the company is there. They keep making sure that they make things differently in terms of technology. If you believe in yourself, you could go very far. This journey is for you to become one of our Forever distributors. If you are today, welcome, and let us just take this.
Are you smiling as much as you should be? And I don't mean right now watching me on this video. I mean, are you content and satisfied with your life? We have an expression and it goes something like, if it doesn't make you smile, change it. I've worked at a company for 20 years that has helped people smile. That company is called Forever Living Products. Over 4 decades ago, Forever was founded by an entrepreneur, Rex Maughan. And what motivated him may surprise you. It wasn't money. In fact, he had a very successful career in the real estate industry before starting Forever. Rex realized that he wanted to make a change and decided to do something about it and help others like you and me to do the same. Can you imagine having the courage to leave a promising career for an untested idea? If you had no fear of failure or judgment, what would you do to change your life? Before I go too far, though, I want to tell you some things that Forever isn't. Forever isn't a get-rich-quick scheme. and our products don't make promises they can't keep. What we do have is an opportunity for everyone, regardless of their circumstances, to build a better life and feel empowered to be in business for themselves. It is a chance to truly make a significant change in your life without any real risk. And the best part, you are in control of your success. You get out what you put in. Finally, an opportunity to be who you want to be. Forever was founded in 1978 on one major principle: helping others to look better and feel better. And we do this in two ways. The first, by providing you with a powerful range of health and beauty products. The second, by providing you with a generous and fair business opportunity. We are passionate about our products and the people that love them. We hold ourselves to a higher standard of quality, not because it's cool or trendy, or because someone told us we had to do it that way, but because we believe it's the right thing to do. And this isn't a soundbite or a statement from a salesman, because we put our money where our mouth is. And that means we own the ground the aloe grows in. The fantastic people that plant and harvest the aloe are part of our Forever family. We own the manufacturing facilities, the research and development, the quality control laboratories, and even the distribution channels. And we don't stop there, because we are constantly invested in new technologies and equipment to ensure that the highest quality for the lowest possible cost from plant to product to you. Our pure stabilized aloe vera is at the heart of our entire product line, spanning all major health and beauty categories, including drinks, weight management, skincare, vitamins and supplements, personal care, essential oils, and so much more. Our products help people everywhere. They're people you know. Your customers are all around you. I bet you know people would like to lose a few pounds or would like a little bit more energy. Everyone wants to look better and feel better. By sharing these products, our Forever business owners, people just like you, are able to build an income while helping each other. That's how our business works, by rewarding you for sharing your enthusiasm about the things that you love. Whether you're looking for a discount on the product or a little bit of extra spending money, a new car, or even an entirely new career, Forever can help you. Forever has a reward structure that has remained essentially unchanged since the very beginning. Some might suggest this is old-fashioned. However, we'd like to say that if it ain't broke, don't fix it. This reward structure is what we call the marketing plan. The Forever marketing plan provides a detailed roadmap to help you get to where you want to go. We think the Forever marketing plan is the most generous in the network marketing industry. It's filled with incentives, bonuses, and opportunities that give you the tools you need to build your business at your own pace while rewarding you for your hard work. As you build your business with Forever, you will become familiar with all of these incentives and opportunities, such as our Forever to Drive program, which can help you earn money for that brand new car. Global travel with our Eagle Manager Retreat and our Global Rally incentive. We even have a very generous Chairman's Bonus program that gives you access to tens of millions of dollars in annual rewards. This opportunity is everywhere. We sell our products in over 160 countries. Our business spans the globe and allows you to build your team wherever life takes you. The opportunity can be as big as your dream and as rewarding as you're willing to work for. When you start your business with Forever, you're in business for yourself and not by yourself. Our company leadership and successful business owners are always able to provide support, training, and encouragement. We have industry-leading products and a proven record of success. We will be paying millions in bonuses next year. The only question that is left is whose name goes on that check. Now, Forever is a fantastic business opportunity. We have helped millions of people around the world change the way they live their lives and maybe smile a little bit more. So the question really isn't, will Forever work? It's, will Forever work for you? I believe it will. So come and join us.
All right, so come and join us. That is what we're saying. We just take All right, so we have seen also the products right when it was shown on the video. So the question now is, we have all the products that you need from health to toe. And the one thing so unique with this product is that you are using it to start up the business. Your consumable products are what you are using to start up this business. So that is a wonderful way for you to start up this business. So the unique product gives you the solution. And what are we talking about? The market is everywhere. So the e-commerce market is where we're going to show you. We're not going to talk more about the product. We go online. So now you can see our system. The system is what gives you for you to sell the product in terms of having knowledge about the product and the business. It provides you access to customers all over because it also gives you a business links that allows you to do what? You generate and send across to others or to your customers or to your prospects. It's a personalized digital system. Now, we also have our Forever FAP 360. So now look at the expectation from for you doing this, what is the expectation in terms of what we do? What we do for us to actually position ourselves digitally is that first, it has to be honest that you need to use the product because branding, you need to identify yourself to the product. Is it true? Now, once you have branded yourself for this product. So what are we talking about? You use the product. That is the storytelling of the product. Now you are going to become your best customer because we are not agents that just go to the to online, do one-time sell, and that's all. Remember that what we are offering to you is a unique business that will grow globally with a team. So it's a business that is willable. And as long as that business is willable, that means you are not just looking for customer, sell, and that you run away. No, you are going to retain those customers. You retain them by you trying to make them use the product, trying to do follow-up of them using the product. Then you identify the best products that you need to use and the best customers that you need. Now, we also need the second point that has to do with you sharing the products. If you are ready with us, what do you do online? It's not for us to go and share the product. We also have an academy where we show you digitally how to share the product. We go and show you even on your profile, how to edit your profile, ensure that your details, your details are visible for people to see. We have the Power Hour, which we also train our business owners for them to see, to have knowledge and not just doing it, the practical. Remember, I said, what is missing is the practical. Entrepreneurship is not just knowledge. It has to do what? You have to put it into practice. So we all go online together to do what? To share the product, to also let people know about the benefits of products. Now, that is what the tools also provide. You need to also establish your 20 to 30 customers that also use the brand and pay loyalty to your brand. Build a team if you really want to make money, not just you doing it as a developer, just as an agent or developer. You need to be a business owner. If your decision is to go to do it as a business owner, meaning that you have to build a team because you need to show others. Remember that it's a business of you getting across to customers. And that is where the money is. It's not just for you alone. The key people you bring, that's why I say you must identify 5 key persons you need to identify, to build, to register in this business. And that is what creates opportunity. In turn, you're going to talk and teach others. You are going to also coach them and run side with your customers. Yeah. Now bring us to our marketing plan, which is a compensational plan. It's very unique. Our compensational plan, that is where the money. Just look at it. The compensational plan runs from you as once you get started, you become an assistant supervisor. But remember that for you, like just now, if you have not joined the business, you are called a preferred customer or a novice customer. Fine. At that place, you are already you are giving 5% discount. Now, at 5% discount, the company now, once you register, you can be with the Start Your Journey Pack or Selection Projects. But what happened is that registration is free, but for you to be a member, you need to buy products. You can start up with the Journey Pack or you do selection. If you have not bought products or you do it by minimum order, but you must complete it in 2 consecutive months where you could reach that 2 points. That 2 consecutive months gives you the activity, allows you for you to do it. If you don't have the one-time payment for you to acquire the product, you could split. Before we go to the amount, Just look at how the marketing plan was. This assistant supervisor, once you become an assistant supervisor by purchasing the pack or acquiring your 2 case credit, the system brings you as a business owner. That is where you will now be an independent business owner. You will now be given 30% discount for buying the product subsequently. From that time upwards, you are not demoted. You are on 30% discount. Now, if you build a team. From assistant supervisor, you're going to build a team. You also register people as an assistant supervisor in your team. What's very important and very key, amazing in a marketing plan is that you are also going to earn from those assistant supervisors that even on the same level with you, just because of a policy that is tied to that level. That means you must be, after your 2 case credit, once you start signing up, those that will, if assistant supervisor comes in and become 2cc, you have to also do your 2 case credit. But the point is that once you have 4 case credit, you earn in all the world, or everybody in the team. Now, you don't need to be stagnant because at each level comes with huge opportunity. The assistant supervisor features is not the same with supervisor's feature. Now, the supervisor feature, you came in with 1 person. Now, when you are going to supervisor, you need up to 5 person that will join in with you. That 5 person that will join in with you also need to replicate that same way you need in coming in by buying the pack, or by doing by minimum order, or by doing by selection. But what happens is that everybody must close at 2 case credits. Very, very important. If you get your 25 case credit in 2 consecutive months from your assistant supervisor, and the next month, previous month and the current month, and you acquire 2 case 25cc, that automatically gives you supervisor. You did not just acquire this alone. You sign up 5 person in the team that have done their 2 case credit times 5 of them, that is 10 plus your own, that is 12 case credit. Now, you remember that them too have to bring in their own, they might not bring in up to 5, even if it's 2 case credit. But what happened is that within 2 consecutive months, you will complete 12 case credit, 25cc, you are now supervisor. You are still going to run with a 30% discount off or on your purchasing of the products. Now, the company now, from assistant supervisor, you are going to earn, let me put it because I did not put it. Once you sign up someone, you're eligible to earn, globally. You can sign as long as you are assistant supervisor above. The company allows you to be to sign up anybody in the world and earn from that purchase. So now supervisor have more features. The supervisor is no more 5% as an assistant supervisor, but he has been added extra 3% to the 5, making it 8%. So supervisor now, when you buy in your name, that is called the personal purchase in your name, is now 8%. Then remember that you are giving 30% discount on off purchase of products. You are now having 8% plus 30, which is 38%. Now look at the unique thing now is that when you sign up someone, you are still going to earn, 25% on suggested retail profit, SRP. Our company compensational plan does not pay you based on the amount you use in buying the product. It pays you on the retail. Remember, you are on 30% discount, but the retail is not on discount. Rather, they will give you that discount that was discounted, and now that is the retail, because our retail is on 30% high. So the company pays you on 30% what they are not paying you based on what you in buying it, but on suggested retail price. Let's say, for instance, you buy a product of 100,000, and now the retail price of that product that accumulated 100,000 is about 130,000. That is the retail price, 130,000. If the company is paying you your personal purchase, they are going to pay 8% of 130, not 8% of 100,000. So the compensational plan is very, very generous. So they pay on retail, but we do not buy it on retail, but they still bring back the retail to pay. That is the compensational plan. Now you move up straight to assistant manager, meaning that you move with those that have joined your team and accumulate 75 case credits again in 2 consecutive months. You can see that more features is added again. You earn by bringing new people into the team. You earn leadership bonus, and you also earn personal purchase. And at the same time, you earn, if you have an assistant supervisor in the team, you also earn from there, earn from an assistant supervisor. And the thing is for you to go straight to manager level. At manager level, you accumulate 120 case credit. The 126 again is coming from previous months and current month. You are accumulating from previous month to add to your current month to accumulate to 126 in 2 consecutive months. Or you could do it 150 case credit in 4 consecutive months. The journey is that you must be a manager. If you're a manager, you have started building your company. That is where you become your CEO. At this level, it opens those incentive that was set in that video. If you are not a manager, you cannot go for those global travel incentive. Remember, they say, who is the next that your name will be written on the check? If you want your name to be written on the check, that means you need to do what? To become a manager because of time. Now, let us run down. The registration, see how it goes is that if you purchase our Start Your Journey pack, you spend 417,830. This is just for you to start to come into the business. Then if you do, there's what we call half pack. You still give you 2 points, which is the 2 case credit. That one is 383,000. You still give you the 2 case credit. What is important is that accumulate 2 case credits on entry. Once you accumulate 2 case credit on entry, you automatically become a forever business owner. At that time, the company will now unlock that potential, or unlock your ID to enable you operate in over 160 countries. Without that, you are not eligible to sign up anybody. If you don't have 2 case credit in 1 or 2 consecutive months or less, you cannot sign anybody. You are not eligible. I hope that is understood. Also remember that you have 30% discount from assistant supervisor to manager. We are on what? We are on 30% discount. Now, again, you could also say, yes, I don't have money. I want to start with minimum order. You could start with minimum order and join us on the per hour, because that's minimum. Because the idea, even if you buy the pack, it's not just for you to keep it and the pack will now start making profit for you. No, you still need to bring out your pack for us to do a product launch and show you how to get customer. So if you also start with minimum order, fine, we'll show you how to get people that I will have to get customer to enable you closer to your 2 case credit. Is that okay? As once you have joined, we have a planning session with your upline. The upline will introduce you, give you the first step to the manager, which is all are the tools. You attend trainings, you learn, and again, to our product brochures, including the online trainings. Fine. So all these are things we support you to get. Because of our time, I'm also going to show you. So now, build and earn globally. I will show you this. Let's just move up from here. This is some of our trips from, this was our trip from India. This is South Africa. All these are things that happened this year, including Dubai. Dubai was filled. Why I always talk about Dubai? Because it's a wonderful trip. I will never forget, because I did this trip with my children. All expense was paid by the company. It is true, because I have experienced all this. These are real people you see in this business. They are young, they are engineers. You also see architectures, you see people that are into different fields, both engineering, architects, all these business owners, young ones, including youths. What are they doing here? Business owners. They are here, they are real people in forever. So if this business, what I'm showing to you, you like it, even if you say you don't want to come into the business, but we're showing you that when you come to the business, whether you like it or not, because you need the product. Our health is very important. Get registered, use the product, get your questions and answered, questions will be clarified. So we have all what it is. So I'm going to take you back to the system to show you that what I'm talking about is not outside the system. So I will show you my global earning. I'll show you my global earning. Very, very important with the global earning. So let us go. Before I will log into the system. I'm going to show you one of the global pay. Okay, I was trying to reset my password. I think that was why they needed me to authenticate it. Without that, you would have seen the ones that have been accumulated. Sorry, maybe because I was trying to enter a code and we cannot say that. I wanted us to say it's okay. So I will sign in just for us to say this. Let me sign into Forever Sites. Okay. Right. So, all right. So let's go into our system to show you that it's easy for you to use the system to start up this business. What you require to do here is, you can see, this is my name. Once you get started with this business, once you are signed up, you have an ID number. The ID number is what that makes you unique to your business. The ID number is what is generic to your details as you register. So you can now see this is my name, and if I click on my name, once I click down, you're going to see my account, but that is not what we're interested. Now, I have signed up into Nigerian, on the left-hand side, you see our locations. That is to tell you that it's a global business. And it does not mean that you cannot market this product right here in Nigeria to anybody all over the world. The answer is that you can market, once you are online, you have to show them any of these products, because the Forever is found on different countries, as you can see. So that means it's not just Africa alone. You can see we are in Asia, Caribbean, Europe, Latin America, Middle East, Northern American, Pacific Rim. Any country I click, you will see it. If I go to Europe, it's going to show all the countries. Let me drag it down so that you can see it. You can see it. You can see all the countries. We are told they are in over 180 countries. Those pictures I showed to you were just 3 trips. I just 2 only this year. I didn't want to go back to previous year. So now what do we do? See, what you need to do now is that, let's say, for instance, now, I want to market this product in US. Okay, before then, yeah, people are saying, let me show you my global earnings. See, that is another thing. Let's go to our reports. I'm going to go to our reports. Let me show you where the global earning is. What do I mean by that global earning? Yes, it might be you, or directly or indirectly, you have introduced someone into the business or product to purchase, to buy the product. You now see that, look at, okay, which country is this? Here is Nigeria. We'll remove Nigeria first. Let me go to other countries, let me just pick some few countries. Okay, let's go to United Kingdom. All right. So you can now see 2024. Here again, in the month of May, you can see I accumulated $24. You can also see in February, I accumulated 14. In January, in 2024, I have, in January, I have $22. If I add all this together, have I not gotten close to almost $70? Fine. So now I'm yet to, I've not actually retrieve most of, because what I do is it's gradually, I was trying to move some of my dollars to my account. And that was why I was trying to do that setup. So let's go to 2023. You can now see in the month of August, in the month of January, in 2023, in the month of January, I have even up to 2022. Let me show to you. Okay, you can see 15, 23, 27, 14, 10. You can also see 11, 11.7. All these things shows the money. These other ones are in pounds. What it means now is that for me to move it to my pounds account. So now let's also go to US. Are we together? Let's try the one in US again. So let's see. Okay, let's go to United States. We are looking for me, I'm interested in the global earning, because for now, I know how much I bought $1,525 naira per dollar. $1. If my dollar alone here, $4, $12 can give me such, can you imagine how much? So why can't we go for it? So this is United States. Let me move back to 2024. If I actually have some earning, because when that place I was trying to open, I saw over $600, which I wanted to move in. You can see 76 in the month of June. 76 month of June. How did it come? I got 76. The last training I had with people was in the month of May, and that was $83.4. You can see it that in the month of June, just this month that I just closed, I got 76.7. I don't know who purchased this product. So that's what we're trying to let you know. It can be directly or indirectly. You can see 76.6 is not a small money if you convert it to current dollar rate today. Is that really interesting to you? If you are really amazed seeing this, you can see that it's a very good way for you to come into the system. The new screen is not showing. Oh, really, sorry. Oh, sorry. I did something else, sorry. Wow. Sorry, I'm sorry for that. No wonder I've been receiving calls. Are you seeing the screen now? Are you seeing the screen now? Can you see the screen? Marketing team, please, can you see the screen? Oh, thank you. Sorry. Can you imagine all my this? All right, so let's look at it. Now look at the month of June. If you can see my June earning from the US, you can now see that in the month of June, I got 76.7. When we did the last training, it was at 83.4. 76.7 have been added. So these are extra earnings for me. So you can now see in January 90.91 cents, 13.83. Not just me alone. From my downline, if it's accumulating from the downline, meaning that my downline will end, if it's something that they bought from my downline, or if it's also, do you know that this earning too will go to my upline? This is how the marketing plan works. It will not end in me, it's not going to end on my own level. As long as I have an upline, it will go to that upline, my sponsor. My sponsor will also earn. If it's coming from my downline, I will earn from it, from that activity. The downline will earn. Then somebody that is my upline will also earn from this same activity. Because I remember in UK, I have a team in UK. There's one of our medical doctor. So what happened is that when the project was also, let's put that, I think she's also when she bought products, I went to her page, her account. We saw how much she was paid. Because the product was bought in one of her downline. So I saw my earning. She saw her earning. The person on my sponsor to saw the earning. That is to tell you, that was when I established that this forever business earning globally does not stop just on your own activity. You can see in the month of May, I got 24 pounds. Pounds is almost 2,000 per 1 naira. So you can see our pounds. So 24 here alone, we know how much it is. So these are global earnings. That is to tell you that they are global earnings. So it's something you could do and you earn globally. If your goal is to earn globally, to earn different currencies, you let us know. If I go to different countries, I have in different countries just the way you are seeing it on my screen. So now we also have another tool, which this is one of the tools I use very well, the FAP 360. Can we go? Let me just show you before we conclude. It's already past 9. So these are the tools that will help you get started. The FAP 360, let me see if it's going to open. It's on subscription, but when you join, the company will still give you a free trial to see how it works. Oh, it's not opening. Let me see why it's not opening. I'm not trying, it's not opening. FAP 360 is not opening. Oh. Did you finish? Finish. All right, I'm still trying to open my FAP 360. Just give me a few time. So get started. Let's see FAP 360. People can see our dashboard. It's not working here. I don't know why. It's not working. The FAP 360 for now. I wanted to show you FAP 360, but it's going off differently. Okay, so I can't open the FAP 360. I don't know why. All right, so we could take it maybe next training. I'll try as much to show you my FAP 360. But because of our time, we can bring the training to an end. If you got value and you're ready, Get started. Pick your form. Now, let me also show you how to sign up. We also sign up directly from our site to tell you that it's very easy for you to use it. So like now, if I go to join, if I want to sign up someone, I don't need to log in with my own ID. I will log out. I'm going to log out and show you how to sign up. If you're here and you want to sign up using the tool, what you need to do is you just click on what? Go to join. Let me show you how to sign up. You go to join and bring your, this, just bring it down. You'll see join. Let's see, preferred customer. That is how to, let me just show you how to join. Because I've been registering people here in different countries. Here, forever preferred customer, you click here, join. Let me show you. It will ask you, are you registering into a Nigerian store? Yes. If it's not Nigerian store, change the location to that store. You can see I have started registration here. I could pick any product because they request you to pick any product. Let's just put it that way. I check out. Just look at what is happening. Welcome to Forever Family. You accept and you are all, you agree by their terms and conditions and policies, and you feel we go with the, let me say this product now, I have to increase it a bit, and I said continue. Continue. It will take you to where you put your information. Once you put your information, and just look at here, it will ask you, do you know your sponsor? I know my sponsor. It will ask you, do you know your sponsor? Once I said, I know my sponsor, it will open a page. Let's say now, I am sponsoring somebody. You must put your ID number 025 758. And I say search. If I'm registered, if I have my business globally, it's going to display. So if you know your sponsor, it will ask. So now, why is not showing? Because details, you must fill in the details first. Put your personal information, the person details, and you put, I know my sponsor's information, and you search. This is how to register someone globally. You could change from Nigeria to other locations, and you continue. Once you do this, you submit, it will just generate your what? It will generate your ID number. I don't want to start registering names that I'm not too sure of. All right, so thank you so much for your time. I think we'll have wonderful session this evening. And if you know you got value from the training so far, we just chat and say, yes, give it a thumb. And if you know you like the training and you're ready for us to get started, pick the form, register online, and let us get started. We show you how to get there, how to be eligible, how you can get started to earn globally. Thank you so much, everyone, for your time from my own side, from Abuja. So we say thank you so much for joining us. We want to see you become a forever business owner. All right, so over to the marketing team, and bye-bye for now.